everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Mary. I come from Armenia but live in Germany for 9 years already. My husband is German and we're raising our 3.5-year-old daughter Audrey and our cat Josie. She is my sweetheart, and my channel is all about motherhood. I make videos about my stay in Germany, my life in Germany. I make vlogs when we are traveling or if we have something interesting going on. I share with you with all different kinds of hacks and tips that I have. I film a lot of cleaning, organizing, decluttering, decorating videos as well. So a lot of fun stuff. So if you're still not subscribed, please consider subscribing. That will make me happy and help my channel to grow. And today I want to join the tech video created by a wonderful mom whose name is Kate. She's an American mom living in Sweden, and she came up with 10 questions about language skills or language abilities as an expat mom living in a foreign country. And I found those questions so interesting, and actually I was tagged by another wonderful mom, another American mom who lives in Denmark. Her name is Kelly and her channel's name is My New Denish Life, and I'm gonna leave both of these channels down below in my info box. Please go ahead and check their videos. They're wonderful moms, expat moms, and they're sharing a lot with their experience as well. So with that being said, let's jump into this video. So let me start with the first question. What languages are spoken in your home and which ones do you speak? I speak 4 languages, and I use these 4 languages almost every single day. I speak Armenian, that is my mother tongue. I speak Russian, English, and German. And I have to use these languages almost every day because I talk to my mom in Armenian. I talk to my friends who are mostly from Russian-speaking countries. I have to talk to them in Russian. I speak English when I'm filming or engaging with people. And I speak German because I live in Germany, obviously. And at home we speak mostly German because my husband is German and my daughter goes to a German daycare, German kindergarten, so she learned German, and for her it is convenient to communicate with us in German, so we use German at home. Second question, do you ever feel left out when it comes to languages? No, not really, because I can absorb languages very quickly. I have this talent to learn languages. Like other people are good in math or science or geography, I am good in languages. I can absorb very quickly, and I never felt really left out because I don't have a problem to communicate even if I'm using my hands. I don't care, but at this moment my German is on a level where I can communicate in every topic I want. Maybe it won't be grammatically correct because obviously I make a lot of mistakes, especially when it comes to articles and their declinations. I hate it. I make a lot of mistakes, but I have a bright vocabulary, I think, and I can communicate in every topic I want, so I don't really feel left out. Number 3. How old are your kids and how are their language skills? As I told you before, I have a daughter named Audrey who is 3.5 years old, and I started when she was born and started learning to speak. I was communicating with her with my mother tongue in Armenian because I felt, there are words that you can't use in foreign language or you can't love your child in foreign language. So I was talking to my daughter with my mother tongue, but then we had to give her to daycare when she was 20 months old, and it was not like a decision we wanted to make, but it was like a decision that we were forced to make, like under some circumstances. And I understood that my daughter doesn't know German at all, like almost at all, and I started having this guilt inside my heart because she was too young, and I wanted to make sure that she's able to tell her daycare if she's hungry, if she's thirsty, if she has pain in her tummy or anything. I just put her interests before my wishes, and I started talking to her only in German, because it was already hard enough for me to get separated from her and give her to another woman to take care of her for a couple of hours, and I wanted to make sure that my child is okay, that she can communicate. So I started speaking to her in German. Then I integrated English to it because they are very similar languages, and Audrey grabbed it very fast. She started talking to me in English. Now when she's in kindergarten and she goes, spends there more hours than she used to do by her daycare, and she got a lot of friends, she has more teachers now. I keep dropping my phone. And she started speaking German. Number 4, how is it running errands, getting around? I have no problem with that as well, because at this point, as I told you, I can communicate pretty well in German, so I have no problem explaining to a shop assistant if I need something, and if there are products that I really don't know, I always have my phone with me, I have my Google Translator with me, I can look it up in internet and explain her what I need, but actually I have no problems. Number 5, what transport do you use and what has your experience been? I use mostly trams and buses, and by the way, the tram and bus station is only 2 minutes walking distance from my home, and I have actually driving license, but I don't need car that much, so we only have one car which my husband drives every day to go to work, so I can pretty much drive our car only on the weekends, which is totally enough. We don't need to move around with car that much here in Dresden, and the tram and bus system in Germany is so good that actually you can easily get the connections, like they're always on time, they're clean, they're nice. And in the beginning, of course, I had problems with that because Armenia is so different from Germany. We don't have this kind of tram systems, bus systems, we don't have this kind of tickets, we don't have like ticket machines, or maybe we do now, but I don't know. Back then we didn't, and I don't think we still do have like these machines where you can buy your tickets. So these were all new to me. I didn't know how to use bus or trams. I didn't know where to press which button and stuff, but I had wonderful mentor and a project coordinator when I first came to Germany, and they helped us a lot, like a lot, and they showed us everything what we need. They helped us around, they helped us with language barriers and everything. Like they helped us very much. So when I learned already how to use the machines, how to get my tickets, where to press that the doors of the tram open on the stations and stuff, I didn't have any problems anymore because it's very easy, it's simple. Number 6, how do people treat you as a foreigner? They treat me so well, you guys, like it's unbelievable. I have never felt that I am a foreigner here. I was always welcome. The people were always nice to me. I was able to make so many friends, and I actually think that Germans are very friendly, very, very friendly. Like I never had this problem to get around, to make friends, and no one, I don't really have an experience where I would be treated differently as a foreigner. I don't know, maybe it's because I was open-minded and I'm like talking to people and I'm nice to people. Maybe that was the reason, but I never had a problem at all, like really at all. So number 7, what do they say about your accent, language abilities? This is something I love so much about Germany, because you are never going to be ashamed if you make mistakes in Germany. In fact, Germans love when you try to speak their language because they don't like to speak another language. Like they always say they're not talented, but they're totally talented to speak some other language. But they are more happy if you try to speak, and even if you make a lot of mistakes, they don't care. They will just encourage you, they will motivate you, they will say good words and how proud they are, and you should be proud of yourself trying to speak. They're very, very nice. And about my accent, everyone kind of thought I come from France. I don't know why, but I still have this, like I have my Armenian accent in each language I speak. If it's Russian, English or German, I have this strong accent. Of course, people notice that I am a foreigner speaking German, but they love that I'm speaking German, and they encourage me only. So number 8, what advice would you give to someone who was getting ready to live in a foreign country? This is a hard question, but I think my advice will be that you have to be open-minded, especially when we're talking about Europe. Europe is very tolerant, and if you're a person who is not that open-minded, who has problem with people having different religions, skin colors, orientation, point of views, like anything, then probably you shouldn't consider moving to Germany or Europe, because here it is normal to live in one house with people from all different nations who have all different kinds of religions, skin colors, orientations and something, and no one has problem with that. I don't have problem with that, and actually I love that about Germany, and that's why I feel so comfortable and confident that everyone can feel free to be whatever he is without any discrimination, any criticism. And if you're not that open-minded, then probably you should not consider Europe, at least. But if you're open-minded, then you're gonna love Europe. And keep it in mind, please, that if you're moving to a new country, you have to accept the culture, you have to accept the rules, you have to learn the language, because otherwise you will be miserable and you won't like that new place you moved, and you will always feel homesick and not welcomed, and that will be actually your issue and not the people treating you bad issue. So if you're not open to learn new things, to adjust, then please stay in your country. That will be my advice, and actually I don't mean it bad. Number 9, what resources do you wish had been available when you were first starting out in a new language? I wish. So I started learning German 9 years ago, 8 years ago, and I took classes in Volkshochschule. But I wish there were more online materials available, because I understood these courses cost so much. They can be like, depending from the place you live, they can be like 800 euros for a small course, and you have to continue taking the next one, which will be again that much, and it is a lot of money. And today you have a lot of online materials. You can sit at home and learn yourself, but back then there were not that much online free materials available, so it was harder. I had to buy books, I had to go to school. So I learned a lot with TV and music, German music, which I actually love so much. It was a discovery for me, and I love it so much. But now, for example, you have so much free materials available, and it is so much easier to sit at home, not spend money, not plan the time. Like if you have time in the evening, then you can totally just learn your German at home from your laptop, phone, or your tablet, iPad. It's so much easier, but back then it wasn't that easy, unfortunately. And the last question, who are you going to tag in this? So I don't know a lot of expat moms yet, unfortunately, but I really hope that I will get to know a lot of them. But I know one mom that I came across I came across to her channel recently, and her name is Carol. Her channel's name is That Expat Mom, and she is American who lives in El Salvador. She has 2 beautiful kids, and she lives with her husband in El Salvador, and she loves it so much, and she makes a lot of videos about her life there. She talks about how she likes it there, how the life is there, what she misses, what she likes, what she dislikes, and she shows a lot about her family, and she has just a wonderful channel. So I'm tagging her, and if you're interested to make a similar video, just feel welcome to be tagged in this video. I will like if you join this tag. And yes, that was it for today. I hope you found this video interesting, and if you like this video, please give me thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It's free, and it will help my channel to grow, and I will be so glad about that. And hit the notification bell, by the way, so you will know every time I post a video, and I will see you in my next videos. Bye!